say something in order to convey information, an opinion or feeling. Communicate, enunciate, modulate, articulate, speak. Life is defined as the existence of an individual, a person, you or me. So if we put that together, speak life means to say something in order to convey information, an opinion, or feelings to the existence of an individual. Do you see the power in your words?
That's good.
Your verbs create action for destruction or satisfaction. Newton's third law tells us for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So the fact is, using good words takes practice.
Yes.
Speak life.
That's good. That's good.
We're going to take a journey today with people from back in the day during biblical time to fix our eyes on the stories that makes our minds wise. Now, don't be surprised by those who lost their wives, their ribs, their eyes, their vision to see what happens when our words don't speak life.
Come on, girl.
Speak life.
That's it.
In the beginning, these two were already winning. God spoke them into existence and gave them dominion. God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them, not just him, have dominion.
Come on now.
So in the beginning, God spoke his opinion that men as well as women would have equal dominion. How? Adam had Eve within him. That's why God said them. Speak
Yes,
life.
ma'am. That's good.
Speak life.
That's good.
After Genesis comes Exodus, the edifice of excellence is God blessedness. He gave Moses all the elements to speak his gospel with etiquette. But in Moses' hopelessness, God put an emphasis on his messages. I will help you speak and teach you what to say, said God in that day. Speak life.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But Moses was dismayed because his speech was delayed and he was afraid to convey what God wanted to say. God's anger displayed, but in his anger he made another plan to complete the plan that he had laid.
Yes, ma'am.
Speak life.
Come on, VaShaun.
Speak life. Your brother I will avail. Aaron can speak well, and you will indeed tell him all the detail that you received from me well. Speak life. Psalms portrays God as our protector, our shepherd, the warrior who saves us from oppressors. When David pretended to be insane before Abimelech, he dropped jewels that we could only respect. I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise will continually be in my mouth. So even in doubt, David had it all figured out. And when you're in doubt and can't figure it out, bet out a shout to the one that can bring you out. Speak life.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Truth we pollute with negative words that dilute. Refuting the truth ties our minds with a noose. To deduce or abuse our lies is obtruse. To conclude or reduce won't set free or let loose. Profuse misuse of wrong words will only produce dead souls, and a med goes and leaves us recluse. Speak life. As we speak life, it's not only important to get stuck in the Old Testament, it is evident that every element of the Holy Writ is relevant. The Old Testament is foundational, but the New Testament builds on that foundation with further revelation from God. We are awed by the development of the Old Testament, and we become celebrant knowing that Jesus went to hell a bit so he could spend eternity with God. He is so omnipotent. Matthew 12:36 states, I'll tell you on this day of judgment, people will have to account for every careless word they speak. So it's so unique that these words were... Well, bless God. Bless God. Let's try that again. Matthew 12... Excuse me.
It's all right.
Matthew 12:36 states, I'll tell you on the day of judgment, people will have to take an account for every careless word that they speak. Yeah. And it's so unique, these were the words that Jesus used to speak, combined with the story about the fruit and also the tree. The tree is known by its fruit, so we know it's the truth. We affect what's around us by the words we produce. A good man produces good things from his storeroom of good. An evil man produces evil things from his storeroom of evil. So as a people, we should have reasonable control to know the power that our words hold.
Come on, VaShaun.
Speak life.
Yes, ma'am.
As I prepare to take my seat, my prayer is something that I said forces your ears and heart to meet. Speak life, preach Christ, live nice, disagree, no strife. When necessary beef, don't waste time. Decide the weight of your words and use them carefully. By the end of the night, I hope that your prayer will be, God, use me to speak life and live life more abundantly. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.